Long ago, in a time when the people knew very little about the world, life was much simpler. They didn't know how to farm, make tools, or weave cloth. Everything they needed to survive, they learned from nature. But there was one being who held all the wisdom in the universe. Nyame, the god of heaven, had all the knowledge that existed. He kept it stored safely in a special clay pot, hidden away from the world. One day, Nyame decided to give Anansi the Spider, a clever but often tricky creature, a special gift. He gave Anansi the clay pot with all of the world's wisdom inside it. Anansi was thrilled. For the first time, he had access to all the knowledge in the world. Each time he looked into the pot, he learned something new and exciting. He began to feel powerful, thinking that with all this wisdom he could be the greatest being on earth. But as Anansi's knowledge grew, so did his greed. The more he learned, the more he wanted to keep the wisdom to himself. He didn't want anyone else to know what he knew. If I keep this wisdom to myself, he thought, I will be the most important creature in the world. Everyone will come to me for answers. So, Anansi tied the clay pot securely to a rope and wrapped the other end of the rope around his waist. This way, he could carry the pot with him wherever he went. He thought, I'll climb to the highest tree, hide the pot, and no one will ever be able to find it. Anansi began his climb up a very tall tree. He was so eager to get to the top that he didn't think about the difficulties of carrying the pot. As he climbed higher, the pot started to swing, making it difficult to climb. Anansi grew frustrated. This is much harder than I thought, he grumbled. Maybe I should try something else. He paused and thought for a moment. Anansi had an idea. Instead of carrying the pot in front of him, he decided to tie the